guest Harini, and Toastmaster Sarma Mahalini.
So please vote for all these qualified TD speakers. We'll take the best to vote for them. 3 votes have to be first for the best speaker on the debate, and best team, and for the best TD speaker. I was explaining about the enjoyment, the little things. I was talking about the fisherman, I was talking about the little kid. Are we really enjoying these days? Can anyone tell any of the things which you really enjoy? What the little thing you really enjoy? Any small? Seeing movie. And what about you, Marcel?
Doing nothing.
Nothing. What about you, Vijay? What do you enjoy?
Small things.
Any little things which you really enjoy to do? Alex, what do you love to do?
Listen to lies like this.
Okay, Arvind?
When you wake up, just sleep after
Sleep after you wake up. Arvind, what do you love to do? Enjoy little things?
That's you were already mentioning a lot of stuff.
Oh, the peanuts. Okay. Bonda. Manasa. Okay, what do you love to do?
Sunil is interested.
Matchbox level cycling.
Matchbox you collect.
Matchbox labels now.
Labels.
I used to collect now also.
What also you do?
I like to see the posters in the Medley Toastmasters. That's very lovely.
Yeah.
Somebody very creative behind that.
I like playing with dogs. I like running out from cats because all cats get
Josh. Riding bike. Body screams. Azab. Sleeping. Could we all enjoy? Yeah.
Daisy.
I'll be disqualified at the night. When husband said sleep 5:30, you don't have to go for a walk. That's the biggest joy.
I thought writing down thoughts.
That's not a small thing. It's not a small thing. It's 90 or no?
Each and every one of us enjoy little things. Everything varies for each and every one of us. The same thing, right? Like most of the time we enjoy little things, what we do. But the little things what we do could also bring about enjoyment, joy in someone else's life as well. So there lived a small kid. What happened one day, like there was a person whose habit of walking in the beach every day. So he was walking in the beach all the way. And he saw a little kid out there on the beach. He was doing something, he was just doing something on the beach. He walked to him and asked, "What are you doing?" When he was walking near the beach, he saw there were a lot of starfish on the beach, everything was there. And the little kid, what he was doing was picking up one by one fish and just throwing into the sea. Just taking one and throwing into the sea. This man was a little curious. He went and asked him, "What are you trying to do?" He said, "I'm trying to save the starfish. It's going to be dead. I'm going to throw the fish to the sea so it's going to be alive." He's doing it right. He was a little curious again. He asked him, "What difference is going to make of doing thing of his, like, see, there are thousands and thousands of fishes have been dead. You know, try to throw only one. What difference is going to make?" He said, "I could make a little difference with one fish. One fish." He threw it and said, "I saved this one." Probably we hear little things, whatever we do in our lives. Probably we might be spending time with our friends, spending time with our relatives, our family members, spending time with the kids. The little things, whatever we do, you can think it has to do with, but it could make a greater impact in their lives. Probably someone might be so depressed, they will want to express their concern outside. But when you want to spend time with them, just listen to what they say, or just be with them. That could make a little difference in their someone's life. So let's start enjoying little things and also make a big difference in everyone's life. Okay, now, without much delay, let me call our president. Okay, let me call the general manager for the reports.
Good evening, Toastmasters, once again. As I said before, the first meeting for me in Medley was a debate 6 months ago. So immediately right after I saw the debate, I was awestruck and my jaws dropped. Who are these people talking so amazingly? They're awesome. This is the place I want to be. So I immediately went to the VPM and joined right away. So I'm sure the guests who are available today would have felt the same. and BPM is right there. You can run behind her, not let her to eat the bondas and coffee,
Yeah, that's
and get yourself registered in Medley right today. So let's have the time report first. Timer, Amit, can you please read out the qualified?
Yeah, so here I am with the timing report. For the debate speeches, Toastmaster Dilip, he took 4 minutes 52 seconds. Toastmaster Jayanti Sundar, 5 minutes 41 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Sundar Raman, 4 minutes 13 seconds. Toastmaster Thomas, 4 minutes 51 seconds. Toastmaster Sunil, 5 minutes 12 seconds. Toastmaster Priya, 3 minutes 54 seconds. And for the rebuttal, Distinguished Toastmaster Sundaraman spoke for 2 minutes 21 seconds and Toastmaster Thomas spoke for 2 minutes 56 seconds. Coming to the table topic, Toastmaster Anusha, 1 minute 21 seconds. Toastmaster Najia, 39 seconds. Toastmaster Santosh, 50 seconds. Toastmaster Venkateshan, 1 minute 25 seconds. Toastmaster Sanjeev, 21 seconds. Toastmaster Janani, 1 minute 17 seconds. Toastmaster Sadhana, 22 seconds. Toastmaster Arvind, 1 minute 23 seconds. Toastmaster Chokalingam, 1 minute 9 seconds. Toastmaster Devraj, 1 minute 39 seconds. Toastmaster Balaji, 43 seconds. Toastmaster Ram, 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Mansa, 1 minute 22 seconds. Toastmaster Venasa, 2 minute 15 seconds. Toastmaster Vijayarajan, 1 minute 4 seconds. Guest Jaipal, 2 minute 10 seconds. Guest Harini, 50 seconds. Toastmaster Sarma, 2 minute 28 seconds. Over to you, General Will.
Thank you, Amit. And now the account report from Jose.
First of all, kudos to Priyadarshini, Janani and Manasa. They managed a clean speech. And from team 1, Dilip had 7 repetitions, Jayanti had 1 filler word and 1 repetition. Sundaraman sir had 2 filler words and 4 repetitions. From team 2, Thomas sir had 1 filler word and 1 repetition. Sunil sir had 2 filler words and 6 repetitions. Priyadarshini gave a clean speech. From the PE section, Anusha had 6 filler words and 1 repetition. Nazia had 1 filler word. Santosh had 1 pause and 1 filler word. Venkatesh had 1 filler word. Sanjeevan again 1 filler word. Sadhana had 1 filler word again. Arvind had 2 filler words and 1 repetitions. Chokalingam had 4 filler words and 2 repetitions. Devaraj had 1 filler word and 3 repetitions. Balaji again 2 filler words. Ramakrishnan 3 filler words. VNS sir 1 filler word. And I would like to congratulate Jaipal for giving an amazing speech. You just have to concentrate on your new notes because those kept on talking very well. And Harini had 2 filler words. Gish Sharma had 1 repetition.
Being a Bulgarian is really hard, but for this meeting, because Thomas sir was in the team, it's very, very hard. Okay, first I would like to start with the word of the day and theme of the day report. The word of the day was used, first by Dilip, second by Toastmaster Thomas, third by Sanjeev, fourth by Arvind, and many times by Devraj, that was his topic. Once by VNS sir and once by Toastmaster Sharma. And the theme of the day is used once by Dilip, once by Arvind, and once by Toastmaster Sharma. Now about good usages, there's so many, I'll just give my top 10. The first one was the original proverb, pen is mightier than the sword. It was repeated once and it's really nice proverb. The next one was all these legal terms mentioned in the debate, memorandum, contract, and indigenous and traditional and all from those words. Another one was amongst Thomas sir's by the bite, which he keeps using and I really like. Then his allusion to Rip Van Winkle, and Toastmaster Jayanti's Neanderthal, and Toastmaster Sundaraman's authentic and indigenous. Now, one suggestion I would like to give is, someone said too much of this. You can't say too much of this, you just have to say this is too much. They said too much of this instead of this is too much. So that's just one tip. And for the grammar tip, there's something which I was taught in the first week of my journalism class, double negation. For example, my English teacher came to me and said, Janni, in the end of class, you said, I won't not do this by mistake. See, won't and not are both negatives. When two double negatives are used in a sentence, they cancel out and become a positive. So you might have meant to say, I won't do this or I will not do this. But because of that, it's become I'm going to do this. Because two negatives make a positive. So never use double negation in a sentence. Thank you.
Now it's time for my general evaluators report. We missed out the usual tradition of introducing the guest in the very beginning of the meeting. So that was one thing. And there were a lot of confusions in the protocols of the debate, which was a little bit distracting and the meeting went off the track. So that's the other one. And TD topics were really interesting. All the guests were given ample opportunities. So that's it for me. Thank you for all the role players for playing your part. Over to you, team.
Hope everyone enjoyed today's session and all the reports as well. Now we're already delayed, so now we're going to get to the end of the meeting. So hope everyone has given all the ballots. And I would request our president to take it further.
Thank you so much, Dr. So today we have a few recognitions to be done. So recently we had a Division I conference that happened at L&D. How many of you were there? So I request all the role players of Division I on stage, please. Godwin, Santosh, Thomas, all the role players who are a part of So big round of applause to And then out of all the 8 table topic speakers who contested, we have a champion from Medley, Toastmaster Janani. Representing our Division I, and she'll be participating in Ovations 2017 that's happening in Sri Lanka. We also have a few awards to be distributed. I invite our beloved Toastmaster, veteran Toastmaster from Sri Lanka, Toastmaster Sharma, to distribute these awards. The first award goes to Toastmaster Santosh, Extra Mile member. Second award is Best Exco member, Godwin Roy, Victoria. And we had another award called the Royal Crown Award. So that award goes to Toastmaster Alex Jacob. This is a background memento. His memento is in his house. So Royal Crown is given to members who have recorded the maximum number of educational awards. So apart from that, Medley received a few awards the same day. The number 1 award is Outstanding Member Retention. So I request our beloved Charter President Toastmaster Venus to receive this award. So the next is Outstanding Team Participation for the most number of members who participated in OTPs and emergence. So I request. The next one is active member renewal. We renewed 15 members in the first 10 days of the renewal cycle. So we were awarded the active member renewal. And apart from all of this, Medley was also a proud sponsor of 15,000 rupees which we earned from Speechcraft in conducting the Division I conference. So they awarded us with a sponsorship award as well. Then apart from all of this, we also had another member who was the Assistant Program Quality Director of Division I. Arvind Vivekananda. I request you to stay back, sir. We still have.
He sponsors and receives.
So,
Say what is it?
So this is called Distinguished Toastmaster Memento. So this memento is given to the Toastmaster who has achieved an award called Distinguished Toastmaster. How to achieve Distinguished Toastmaster is a very lengthy process. We had an education session. So it is, in simple words, it is like the highest civilian award in a Toastmaster. So Alex Jacob has become the Distinguished Toastmaster recently. A big round of applause for.
Just like a top rating Toastmaster. Top rating. Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Come forward.
Thank you so much. All right. Now, I invite Gopika, the moderator, Gopika, and her team of debaters on stage, please. Sundaram, sir, and team, Thomas, and team on stage. So, this debate will be possible without Gopika and her team. So, big round of applause for them. Time for the results now. So before I get into the debate results, I'll finish off our meeting results. The best role player, PMOD, Godwin, the Vice President. And the best table topic speaker, guest Jaypal. Debate.
One more debate to find out.
The best speaker, after a lot of review with the judges and with all the collected votes, the best speaker goes to our area director Sunil Jose.
Smriti and Shruti, one more.
By the way, Shruti is my daughter's name. That is also
Thank you so much. Now the best team. The best team goes to Thomas and team.
Not a pen.
So, all right, how many of you enjoyed today's meeting? A big shout. Wonderful. So, as I promised, henceforth we'll be conducting meetings similar to debate, and we will also be having a different content as well. So, please be present and please encourage us in such meetings. So, we'll have a couple of guest feedback. Any guest volunteers for feedback? Yes, ma'am.
I didn't attend that. I know that you will say only the amount because you are Toastmaster. I know the result at home only.
So, for your these are charter presidents, whatever.
He's also a Toastmaster.
Yes, that's why she will say. I am CTM.
So CTM was long back called.
Yes, long back it was called CTM.
Whatever it is, it is CTM.
I really enjoyed this meeting. Usually, whenever I go to cities like metro cities like Bangalore, I get all the I visit clubs. So this is one of the best clubs I have ever. The mouth is stronger because it gives effect immediately. Result is immediately one because the distance between mouth and brain is very level.
Thanks, sir. We would love to have you in the next debate season as well.